Hi everyone, I'm Jody from Fort Worth Fabric Studio, and today I'm going to guide you through the first steps of our Cozy Up Mystery Quilt. So you guys should have available to you and downloaded the cutting guide. So if you'll go through and just cut everything out, we've got diagrams and everything is labeled really nicely for you. And on the last page, you will find some of these cute little fabric labels. So make sure you take these and put them with each of the appropriate fabrics, and that'll help you a lot as we're working on this quilt. Okay, so let's get started on block one, the snowman block. So you'll want to print this out, and then I'm going to guide you step by step through this. Let's get sewing. Okay, so we are going to take a block E and a block F and sew these together in a 1/4 inch seam. So I've got right sides together. And if you have a 1/4 inch foot, use that. Otherwise, just use a regular foot and you can put a piece of tape on your machine at the 1/4 inch, but you'll want to keep all your seams consistent. So I'm going to line mine up here, and we will get stitching on this. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out, trim up our threads. Now, you're going to want to take and press the seam toward your dot print. Okay, so now I've pressed my seam up toward the snowball block, and I'm going to take our snowman and put it right sides together, and we are going to stitch this seam in a 1/4 inch seam. It is helpful if you trim up your threads as you go along. Okay, we will now take and press our seam toward the snowman, and that will end up completing our snowman block. Okay, so now we are going to continue making the rest of the blocks. I wanted to kind of give you an idea of what the block looks like, but I'm going to show you a chain piecing method, which is sort of like an assembly line method to make this go faster. So I'm going to grab my snowball and my plaid squares, and we're going to sew these together here all at once, one right after the other. When you get to the end of your block, you'll want to take just a couple stitches and then get your next one ready. I usually lift my presser foot just a little bit to tuck it under there, and then just pick up and start sewing again. When you get to the end, you'll want to snip in between each one. Okay, now we're going to do the same process and chain piece this section with this block. Okay everyone, I'm back. I've pressed all my seams toward the snowman and trimmed my blocks up to 12.5 by 12.5. So all 8 of these are done and ready to go. So I'll be back with you guys next week to help you with block 2. If you have any comments or questions on this week's tutorial, either leave a comment for us below, or you can also email us at the email address we've listed for you. You guys have a great week. Bye-bye.